Hello again everybody and welcome back to Kholat for perhaps the last time. We are looking for one more note, and that note is to my southeast. It is at 6247. It is approximately there. Well, actually it's right there. Pretty much directly southeast from this location, which is also where this pylon is, this radio tower. So I think that's where the note is going to be. So we're just going to follow the path and, well, hope to find the next note along the way. Okay, that is not the path, that is a cliff edge, so we're going to go on this path and just keep going. So, yep, down here, I take the first actual left and go straight across and down when I hit here. That seems simple enough. It probably won't be, but it seems simple enough. Also, on my journey, if I do happen to bump into Anton, Sean Bean, the monster, whatever you want to call him these days, I'm actually just going to stop and wait for him to approach me, because I haven't done that yet. And I joked about it before, but perhaps he just does want to talk. It's not that likely. He's probably going to kill me or something, but, you know, a couple of people want to know what's going on, and I'm kind of intrigued as to know what he might do, actually. Maybe he's just going to, like, he might teleport me or something? I don't know. So, we're going this way then, are we? Are we at the T-junction now? It kind of looks like we might be here. So, we need to go northeast. Which is about here, so this is it, aha. 58 north, 25 east, let's have a look. So 58 north, over here somewhere. Ah, is it this one? It is, yeah, I've been to that one, I've read that one, so no worries, we can forget about that. Okay, so it's like the remains of a bridge. And I'm surprised it's still standing after a bit of an avalanche or a rock slide or something. There is a gap, though. Can I just crawl up that? I might be able to. Hey, there you go. No? Oh, come on. Did I just... I think I can hear a page note. How do I get onto the other side? Ah, maybe I... Ah, yes. Climb along the log. Go back down the other side. No? Ah, hang on, though. 68 north, 34 east. 68 north, 34 east. Okay, haven't actually been there at all. Might be worth going back just to get that additional information, because I do like reading these extra notes. They do give you a little bit more insight as to what's going on. And I can see the note I can hear, so that must be just like... That must be like there somewhere? It's just on the other side of this. I don't see a road going out and coming back in on itself. Unless it's below me. Is it below me? It's like a post down there. It looks like I could walk on it, but I'm not dropping down there. I don't know. Let's just go back down. Whoa! And how was that? It's like the world just reloaded. Weird. This game hasn't actually been all that glitchy, honestly. It crashes a lot when you start it up, very strangely, but that's about it. Oh, that might be the way down. Looks like I might be able to walk across that, actually. But if I go down, is there a way back up? Might not be, honestly. I'm gonna go back on myself. I'm gonna go south. I'm gonna see if I can check out that other note, really. So, let's just go back here, and then make a left here. And keep going down south, yeah. Okay. Awfully windy up here, isn't it, really? I certainly did not come prepared for this. I didn't bring any camping supplies with me, no food, no water. The only reason I've got a flashlight, compass and a drink is because I found them. And I've still got a gammy leg or something too. I guess we're in this little area here. I'm just going to keep to the left, just keep to the path, which seems to split up strangely. Okay, I'm gonna keep to the left, I'm going to keep to the left, we're going to go up. We're going to go up. Up here. I don't think I've been up here before. Although it does seem to just cut back inside. It's sort of going west now, is that right? Kind of. I know the map's a little bit wrong, but... I don't know. I'll just keep to the left, keep to the rocks on the left side. Hopefully I'll be able to hear something fluttering in the wind. Down there. Is this where I sort of entered the valley? Wait, hang on. Oh no, no, I didn't hear this last time. This can't be it. Ah! On the tree! Impaled on a twig! Oh no, it's a knife. Alright, so what's this? Whew! It's a bloody long read, that's what this is. Alive corpses in Siberia. Was there a top secret facility where scientists worked on reviving the dead? Several elements would suggest that this is the case. We are in Inia, a town in Siberia. Here, there was supposed to be the institute where decades ago the most brilliant minds were to accomplish the impossible: revive corpses. Nowadays, in place of the complex, there are only ruins. It is difficult to determine what exactly was there. Till this day, we can stumble upon things resembling medical equipment, but it is clear that there is no hospital here, as the elder locals recall. And they say, one day the military came, marked out an area, set up a construction site, and it took them several years to build it, one building after another. People were happy because there was work, but as soon as they finished, the military surrounded the area with barbed wire fences, and forbade to even walk in the facility. I remember trucks pulling up and soldiers unloading some equipment. Behind, there was a large lot where huge delivery vehicles pulled up. People said those were refrigerated trucks. It had been going on like that for more than a dozen years and nothing happened. 2 or 3 years before they closed it down, some weird things had occurred. We saw them transporting people to the facility, and the whole village heard screaming in the middle of the night, as if they were murdering people. One day, it just stopped. The trucks left. The military stayed for a while. Engineers came. They tore the whole thing to the ground, and that was it. What could have been in that facility? When asked about a possible explanation, Dr. Lyegyev, an eminent historian, says, it was not unusual for the previous government to build a facility hidden deep in the corners of Siberia. It does not have to have anything to do with the paranormal fairy tale, but merely any classified military activity. Although historical sources remain silent about Inia village and any military facilities or scientists in this area, it totally contradicts the inhabitants' stories. We became aware of existing documents that could shed light on the case. An extract from a correspondence where names of the sender and receiver are censored mentions a facility in the middle of Siberia where the military sends well-preserved bodies of convicts in refrigerator trucks for further research. Furthermore, the author writes, I do hope you will manage to do something with them, because the mountain is becoming impatient, and one alive is not enough. The mountain's becoming impatient? This is like a sacrificial type thing, then. These would be the same prisoners that were experimented on, right? The same prisoners which I believe, Anton is. Okay. Alright, that's good. Any more information is great. And that means we are there. That was the one we were looking for. So let's head back up north, where we're meant to go. I think I'm going to drop off that bridge. And, well, hopefully survive to start off with. And then sort of head around. But here we are. And that really doesn't sound good. Usually I'd be worried at a sound like that, that maybe Anton was nearby, maybe Sean Bean's nearby. But I want that to happen now. Right. I'm going down. Hopefully, I will survive.
Say nothing. Let me in, and I'll see for myself.
Okay, well just warn me when you're coming in. That'd be nice. Alright, and we're down on the other side, so we must be somewhere. I guess we need to go over there somehow. Can we go down here? Yeah, it looks like it. Doesn't look like the safest route, but well, I've done it now. Okay. So, do we go down to go up? Or what? Perhaps we do, perhaps we don't. I'm not sure. Can we go up there at all? Maybe. Oh dear. Right, I shouldn't be worried. I want him to come and get me, honestly. Where are you? Damn it. I hear that note up there again. We must be getting closer. Although I don't think this is going to lead us anywhere. Or is it? No, actually. No, this might do. Yeah. We're going up. Fantastic, and we're on the other side, so this is how you meant to do it. Right, now let's read this note.
Night, strange sounds coming from the forest did not let us sleep. It's hard to tell what it was. It sounded to me like someone was calling me, but the rest of the group said it had been some kind of humming. We will ask the locals if we meet them again. In the morning, everyone was a bit scared, but after breakfast, our moods improved. We set off up the river. The snow isn't really that deep, but it's wet and it sticks to the skis, so it's hard to move. We passed a couple of cliffs, and after a couple of meters, the area became more flat. Finally, around 5:30 p.m., we stopped to set up a camp. It is our first night under canvas. We were very tired. We tried to prepare for tomorrow's walk, but hunger was stronger. Then exhaustion overcame us. We sat around the fireplace and talked, or rather whispered. We were afraid to speak louder because of the surrounding atmosphere, as if this place was sacred or haunted. At last, we took shelter in the tents. Somehow, nobody feels like sleeping. We thought someone was passing by on the trail nearby, so the boys went to check it out, but there was nobody there. Maybe it was some animal. Again, I can hear the sounds from the forest.
He's getting closer, by the sounds of it. Ooh, I don't suppose there's many more of those entries to read before, you know, they all snuffed it. Okay, alright, so, we are... Well, yeah, we're there. We're there, so... It's going to be really easy. I just have to go right to the very end and just keep heading south, basically. And I'm going to find the last note that we need to find. And then... And then I have no idea what happens, honestly. Sounds like he's gaining. Was that the humming that they heard? I don't know. He's certainly been talking to me like he was talking to her, I guess. Right. I don't think I need to look at the map anymore. I just want to head for that radio tower, even if that's not where I want to go. Even if that's not where the note is, which I'd be surprised about. I just want to have a look at it. Right. Okay. Well, we're at the base of it. I think it is a radio tower. It's an antenna, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's still some sort of signal emanating from it. Who knows? And the ruins of a building here, it seems. How do we get in? Left, right? That didn't sound good. That sounds extremely ominous. Oh, here we go. Okay. Hang on. It's kind of hard to hear with the wind, but I think I see a fire person. I hear a note as well. And I see 5540. Where's 5540 meant to be? There. 5540. Okay, we've already found it. There it is, there it is. Can we get through? If only I could jump or climb or, you know, lift my leg just a bit. Must be the other way around, yeah? Can I go under there? No, I don't think so. Can't go across this. I'm going to have to go the long way, it looks like. Let's keep going, just keep going. Yeah, this looks more promising. Looks like this place just blew up. Very strange. Oh, now this does look good. Although I want to have a look at this note. Is this the one we're meant to find? Let's find out. Okay. Seversk, recording, confidential. Dmitry Ivanovich, 54. Okay, this is what he was saying then. First, we heard a snap. You know, like a tree being brought down. I told, name confidential, to go check it out because it seemed the sound was coming out of the chamber. Name confidential stood up and went to check the readings. He said everything was fine, and then the doors started to bend. You know, bulge. As if you'd been pumping a balloon. Finally, the doors just burst into the room. Straight off the frame. Poor whoever was standing in front of me, and those doors just wiped him out. I saw everything in slow motion. I thought someone was soon going to enter the room. The military, or maybe we were being attacked by the Americans. But nobody came. Only whoever buried his head in his hands and started screaming, like a wounded animal. I'll never forget the sound of that scream. Then he stood up, turned his back to us, and his head spun around. He stood like that, looking at us. I don't know how much time had passed. Maybe a second, but for me, it was an hour. I shouted to run, save yourself. Then, name confidential, finally fell to the ground, and name confidential jumped to his feet, as if he wanted to say something, but his face... I don't know. Inspector, I think I've gone mad. And there's a voice from the room. Please continue, Doctor. And he does. His face started falling apart, part by part, like fragments of a broken porcelain mask. Then objects started levitating, desks moving. We heard screaming and loud banging. Everyone started screaming. I screamed too. I felt like, you know, Something was boiling inside of me. I had to escape. I started crawling. There was something spilt on the floor, but I kept on crawling through it. I remember closing my eyes and moving forward from memory. I could only hear roars and screams, until, finally, something exploded and everything went quiet, I assume. I don't know how much time had passed when I lied motionless on the floor. At last, I opened my eyes, but it was dark all around, you know? I felt I crawled to the corridor. I slowly stood up and saw that at the end of the tunnel, the red emergency light was barely flashing. I began moving towards the end of the tunnel, even now, and then stumbling on something. When I came close to the light, I froze. I closed my eyes again. Yes, of course. I apologise. But I don't know. I mean, I closed my eyes because I couldn't believe it. At the end of the corridor, I went sideways to the left and right. In both directions, there were people standing, melted together with objects, with the walls. You know, like mixed up. As if someone took a large spoon and stirred a part of the world. Well, that sounds crazy. It's pretty awesome though, actually. And that wasn't the one we're meant to find. I have a feeling the one we are meant to find is going to be in the ruins of this place here. And oh boy, we're going down. Oh my, oh my, oh my. What's that down there? Something shining. But what was that? Sounded like a door was opening. Was it that one down there? And that's just a reflection. Ah, I got my hopes up. Ooh, this is cool. Right. Is this the building they're talking about? Oh, hello. Right. Okay. Nothing good comes of that then. I died. He just like stabs me with his arm, I think. Okay. Well, there you go. I've checked that off the list. Let's continue. I think it saved when I read that note just upstairs, so that's perfect actually. I don't have to backtrack all that much. But there you go. Now I know what happens if he does catch up to you, and I don't want it to happen again. Yep, okay, so here we go, round 2. Right, so I can't open this door. It doesn't open automatically. So let's just keep going. Here he comes, let's go. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, come on, don't tease me like that. Damn, he's pretty fast. Has he ever run before? I don't think he's run before. Oh shit! Whoa! The fucking void? Wait. What is going on? Is this the note?
Whoever you are, if you are reading these words, I beg of you, help us. We are in a place they call Post Office Box 5. I don't know where this is. I don't even know what year it is. They are not allowing anyone from the outside to have contact with us. They lock us up in cells, 4 in each. I saw dozens of cells like that. They talk about something they called Anomaly 7. Every day we undergo tests, research, tortures. I have seen how they kill people. I have seen terrible things. Write about it. Let the world know. They conduct the worst experiments possible. They have something that we call the fear chamber. There is no way to say what will happen to the person that ends up there. Some come back, but are no longer themselves. They are absent. Others are dragged out dead. Only few stay sane. I have seen a bright orange light which spoke to me in demonic voices and showed me things worse than any nightmare you can possibly dream. Sometimes people come out of there with broken bones, mutilated, crushed, irradiated, dismembered. I can't take it in anymore. Take away these images. There is a scientist amongst us. He said that during their sick experiments, they discovered something out of this world. They are trying to test it. The truth is that it is testing them. He told us that there are more places like this around the world, and there will come a day the gates of hell will open. You have to stop this. Destroy it. Destroy us. Kill us all. The center is governed by something that is called the Soviet Research Unit for Natural Phenomena. I have seen this on an ID card of the man that was interrogating me. He said we were prisoners, convicts, murderers, rapists, thieves. But that is not true. I have done nothing wrong. I hate them all. They call us subjects. No names, but subjects. I am Subject 73. I don't even remember my real name. I beg of you, please help us. Burn it all to the ground. If only this letter reached beyond the walls of the center. If only the guard who promised to take it has kept her promise. You have to do something. I swear by all that one holds sacred, you have to. My only cellmate, Anton, whispers in my ear that everything is going to be fine. That the orange light is singing in the voices of hundreds of angel choirs. Anton promised me that if I listen carefully to the singing, he will free me. Sometimes, however, I think that all of this does not exist. There is no prison. There are no bars. There are no doctors. There is no Anton. There's only this frightening, piercing orange light.
Ooh, okay, that connects a hell of a lot of dots for me. The guard, we read about the guard earlier, whose name was smeared. She was actually meant to take this out, but she never did. The prisoners, they were not convicts or anything. That's crazy. Anton was here before even them, perhaps. Or he was the first one to successfully go through the experiments and transcend space and time, or whatever the fuck went on. Wow, okay. That's awesome! That's also the last note. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? What's going on? I'm just gonna cower in the corner here. Okay. Oh, shit, what the hell is that? That sounds really bad. Okay, I'm going out, if I can. Yeah, yes. It's a weird sound for a door to make. Okay. No Anton chasing me this time, I hope. And the corridors are normal size. What the fuck's going on? Okay. I'd like to be outside now, please. This is the same corridor, isn't it? Yeah, this is the room that didn't open. Okay, let's get out. Let's get out really quickly.
Time does not heal wounds, as I've recently learned. This truth was pounded into me by pain, cruelty, and lies. I learned from this. I remembered. It nearly touched the essence of my understanding, becoming the revelation of truth, when they dragged me down the corridor with my shattered bones. When they operated on me to observe the misplacement of my organs, when they put the worst nightmares into my head, when they closed me up, put me together again and revived me over and over to test the limits of my endurance. And when finally, after so many years, they told me my life was dead. Time does not heal wounds.
It sounds like he had been through hell several times and then back again, and no wonder he's a fucking psychopathic demon type thing now, honestly. Revived over and over again. I'm trying to find the source of these sounds. There's also like a very strange beam of light. I don't know if you can see that. It's just like right in front of me right now. And it looks like... it kind of looks like heat waves rising from the mountains or something, which doesn't really make any sense. So I kind of want to head back over in that direction. It's northeast from here. And I'm thinking it could be there. Are the stones rising up again? The rocks? We've got the tractor beam going again. It's got to be something really big to make that sort of sound. Right, down? Can we go down this way? Okay, good. Slowly. I don't know exactly what would happen to my legs if I jump down that far. Just over and over again, like every 5 seconds or so. Something slams to the ground. It sounds like someone's like... It looks like it's being bombed or something? Okay. I've been here, haven't I? I have been here. I am... I'm about here, aren't I? I just need to go northeast. Can I go this way? Nah, probably not because of that damn knee brace. Can I go around? Or through the cave again, maybe? Or around? No. I'll take this route. It is getting ever so slightly louder the closer I get to the center of the map. I think it must be the rocks. Those 5 rock pillars. Can't really see the light anymore. Ah. Oh shit, yeah. They're glowing. That's it. And that's where the beam of light is coming from as well. Right, let's go investigate this. I was wondering earlier what would happen after I found all the notes. If it was just going to be a, you know, the story coming together, or if there was going to be something else. This must be the something else. All these symbols that we've seen several times, but we haven't made any sense of them. They look like cave drawings, some of them. Oh. Oh no! I spent ages collecting them, come on.
And so, we have reached the end. Have you understood your role in my plan? There are no random victims, and nobody is completely innocent. You may not agree, but when the gates to Section 22 open and the world will see true madness, you will understand that everything I had done was necessary.
What the fuck, man? I completely forgot that I was playing Act 2. I didn't even think there might be an Act 3, honestly. Okay. I'm just going to follow the tracks. They lead up there, I think. What is that? Looks like might be there's a campfire and a camp, maybe. It's like a... Am I just following the tracks of the people on the expedition? I haven't really counted them, but perhaps there are 9 sort of skis.
Do you hear me?
Whoa. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's really close. Can't see him though. Shut up, I'm just running straight towards the light. With the light I might be able to see him. I do not have a map, I do not have a compass, I don't even have a flashlight right now. Shit. Run. Okay, he's gone away now. Cool. Whew. Are people in this one? Whoa, no! That's the end? Oh, man. I just wanted just a little bit more. How do I interpret that end bit? I think there were people in that tent. It was one of the ones that wasn't actually destroyed. Hadn't, like, fallen in on itself. I think I heard the sound of a ripping and then a scream. Was I just revisiting when they originally got killed? I think I was following the people on the expedition's tracks. So, it had been cut from the inside, right? And then they all sort of scattered. Looks like I finished one off. Was I? Was I playing as Anton? The Sean Bean? Maybe. Possibly. I really did like that game, honestly. couple of little problems, but nothing really, you know, that stopped me from enjoying the game. I just like a little bit more. Sean Bean, in fact, all of the voice actors did a fantastic job in this game, honestly. I mean, reading those notes, I know I read them aloud sometimes, but when I didn't, everyone who actually, you know, pitched in for the voice acting was superb. And it's made reading it so much more fun and so much more immersive as well. So yeah, that was Kholat, and I really do hope you enjoyed that. If you did, leave a like on the video, maybe even subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to comment, perhaps you want to suggest another game that I should play, please leave it below in the comments. And I hope to see you in another video very soon. Let's just go back down. Whoa! What the hell was that? It's like the world just reloaded. Is this the building they're talking about? Oh, hello. Right. Okay. Nothing good comes of that then.